Let's try to keep this simple. So I came across this Cobra Radio belt buckle that I absolutely love. Then I found this snakeskin style belt blank at a very good price. You can see how thick this thing is. Well, the problem is this type of buckle does not work with this type of belt blank. This belt blank is designed for use with a center bar buckle. You slip the center bar into place, button the snap shut, punch some holes in the other end, and essentially you're done. But to use this with a traditional belt buckle, this is going to take a little customization. First, you can see that I drilled out 2 of the snaps, and then we're going to simply cut off this section that we don't need. This part here I'm going to keep to test some dye on a little bit later. Next, I'm simply going to round off the other end. Then we'll do some basic leather stuff like beveling the edges along the entire length of the belt. This section here is already skived, so it bends very easily. The plan is to slide on the buckle and then secure it into place with some rivets using the existing holes. Depending upon how tight I can get this to bend, I might have to fill this gap by using a little extra piece of leather. I dyed this golden brown and finished all the edges. I chose golden brown because the belt is going to naturally darken over time. I then set the buckle into place with a couple of rivets and essentially I was done. I could have stopped there and this would have been a great utilitarian belt and would have made a quick and easy gift. The problem was, the belt just looked a little bit too plain for my taste, so I wanted to dress it up a bit. I decided to add antique brass rounded studs around the belt. Of course, I got so into punching the holes that I miscounted and ended up screwing up the belt. Luckily, this occurred in the exact middle of the back of the belt, so I decided to hide my error in a rather creative way. I cut out this small piece here and I'm going to use it as a back panel on the belt. I laser etched it with the Cobra Radio's logo, complete with the trademark. Once I finished that piece, I stitched it onto the back of the belt, and now my error was completely hidden, and in my opinion, the belt looked 10 times better than it did before. As we're taking a look at this belt, don't forget to take a time out and like the video. So now you can see how this belt turned out. I simply found a buckle I liked and then used a common cheap belt blank to create something completely original, custom, and one of a kind. Remember, this type of belt blank is not designed for this type of buckle, which goes to show that with a little creativity and forethought, you can use whatever is available to make just the perfect project. And if you're like me and make mistakes, roll with it. Create something even better than you originally planned. I hope this video was helpful and gave you some ideas for making a simple custom belt. If it did, well, you know I'd appreciate that thumbs up like. Hit me with a comment below and let me know how your projects are turning out. You can also subscribe for other leatherworking videos and completely random content. And maybe, just maybe, I'll see you on the next video. If you enjoy videos about the randomness of our amazing world, consider clicking on the globe to subscribe, or maybe checking out one of the other videos right here.